Hello everyone, thanks for stopping by. Model Car Guy Rich here. Today I've got an unboxing of 1967 Impala Super Sport AMT Ertl 125 scale kit number 8207, and this particular kit came out in 1997. Yeah, I remember the day this one came out. I bought 4 of them. Yeah, one of my favorite cars of all time. If you go back to the build I did on the 1961 Impala that I called Big Pete, this was Big Pete right here to me. He had a 67 Impala. It was almost that same color, a little darker blue with a black vinyl top and black interior was his. And that's the way I'm going to make this one when I get around to doing it, as a tribute to him. Alrighty. So thank you all for stopping by. Here we have the body. A little bit of scuffing on there, but that'll clean up real nice. Thickness is decent. No flaws in here that I can see. A couple of injection pin molding marks, but those will clean up real nice and no big deal. Here it is. Rear end, front end, interior wheel tubs are already in there. And this kit is molded in light gray. Get a chance to go back and check out those other videos, I appreciate it, if you haven't already. Make sure to tell all your friends and like, share, comment, and subscribe if you don't mind. As the other creators say, it's free to do so, so don't be shy. Alright folks, here's the hood and the space for a little, I think it's chrome, a little piece that goes in there. Underside is decent, nothing special, but I mean at least there's something there. Upper control arms, some suspension parts, more suspension parts. These look like shock towers that go on the inside, but I don't think they are. They might be for the rear end. I have to look at those. Parts 22 and 24. We'll check those out on the instructions. Sway bar and steering linkage and 2 little blips right here. I don't know what they are. Part 33. So 22, 24, and 33 I'll have to look up. There's some coil springs on that one too. I don't know if I mentioned that. Here's the exhaust. Standard air cleaner, some coolant lines, heater hose lines, not coolant but heater hose, steering wheel, intake manifold, big old valve covers for 427, coil springs for the front most likely, distributor, carburetor, here's the steering knuckles right there, spindles, whatever you want to call them, some bracing, and shock absorbers. On this one we have the big block there, that's really sharp, with the transmission attached, molded in, the heads, some stock exhaust manifolds, coolant lines here, timing chain cover, water pump, starter, battery, oil pan, alternator with a bracket molded in, fan belt and pulley system there with the front of the alternator molded into it. I don't know what this little deal is right here. Part 51. Wow, got 3 parts already. I got to look up on this one, guys. Here's the dashboard, very nice looking. Now hopefully just like the 78 Corvette that I did a little while back, that had decals that had all the speedometer in that as decals. I hope this one has it too, because it's a little tough to pick all those out. Here's the firewall. A little goofy looking 5-bladed fan. Looks like a starfish. And the radiator shroud. Master cylinder right there. And that's it. Everything else I've told you. Here we have the front seats and the backs of the front seats. Decent looking. Oop, cut one off there. The wheel backings. These look like I think these are these are wheel inserts that go into each of these from the other end, and that's how they attach to the axles. All right, here's the frame, which is very cool. Full separate frame, just like they make them in real life, you know, or made them in real life. Here's the rear end, and then the rear end cover, 12-bolt posi. Not made very well, but I mean, there it is. You know what it's supposed to be. Here's the drive shaft, a couple of mufflers and exhaust pipes. The shape of this is more round than the real one. The real one has got kind of a teardrop shape to it, but I guess they did the best they could on that one. Here's some decent looking interior panels. Okay. And then the back seat with the distinctive little chrome piece that goes in there. Now some people, like I said in previous videos, some people have said that was a speaker, and other people have said no, but I don't know. Okay. I just know that it was one of my favorite parts of the car, and of the Impalas, and this one looks a little bit on the small side, so hopefully it's a bigger piece of chrome that goes in there. When the time comes, we'll figure that out. And here's the floor pan. Pretty basic looking. No detail. Well, they have a gas pedal and a little floor mat in there, and then not much else going on here, but you've got all kinds of extra parts to add on there for detail. Next is the glass. There's the front windshield. Got a little bit of scuffing on it. Hopefully that'll buff out. And here's the rear glass, which is kind of weird looking. It looks like almost just a big old chunk of plastic. And I'm not sure. I think this is the speedometer gauges, you know, excuse me, the cover for the cluster, the speedometer cluster, the dash cluster, whatever the heck cluster it is, you know, cluster whatever comes after that. That's what that's for. And then there's for the headlights, which have a little bit of a fog or gloss to them. That's kind of cool. So they're not perfectly clear. Then we have the tail lights. Again, they look like little Chevy symbols, but you only see, there it is, goes that way. You only see just little corners of each side. That's the tail lights. All right, we have the blueprint, the AMT Ertl blueprinter card. Here, this says Volume 10, Issue 3, made June of '96. So this kit came out in '97, but the card says '96 on it. That's funny. And there's the here's the tires. I'm a little out of sorts on this one, guys. Sorry. Here's the tires, decent tread, nothing to write home about, but they are. I can't tell what this is. Can you read that, guys? I can't make it out. Oh, because it goes this way again. I'm trying to read it the right way, and this one, it's upside down again. They're Firestones. Here, it'll say it on the bottom if it'll focus for you guys. Maybe. Trust me, they say Firestone. 4 of those. And then, last but not least, we have the chrome. Cut them open real fast. Alright, nice. I like it. There's a rear bumper. Front end with the grill all molded in. A little bit of black wash on there to make that look really sharp. Here's a console. This piece right here is a trim for the front of the hood. Rally wheels, very distinctive Chevy rally wheels. Shifter. This is that piece that goes on the hood. It is a accent piece for the hood. I'm having a blank here today, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what that one is. Number 502, it looks like. Oh, you know what? That's the center thing for the rear seat. Yeah, it's way smaller than it is in real life. Yeah, that kind of bums me out. That's that speaker piece that goes in between the rear seats. And here are those things. What do you call them? Windshield wipers. Boy, oh boy. I gotta stop smoking crack so early in the morning. Okay, so here we have the instructions. Some decals. Yep, just a couple little guys here. Wow. Some license plates and then a air cleaner cover decal. That's all. Very basic on those guys. Kansas, I think that says. Yeah, no, maybe. Kansas State and Iowa. Kansas State SS 427 and Iowa TB 427. What would that be? TB. Two bellies. No, that ain't it. I don't know. Okay. Here we have the instructions. Oh, nice. Talks about the real production of 76,055 1967 Impala Super Sports. Wow. And only 2,124 went out with the 427 package. That's interesting. Wow. Here's before you begin. Now this instruction sheet doesn't seem that bad. Not as detailed as the last one I'd just done that had like 8 or 10 pages. Here we have the engine. Very nice. Even tells you painted Chevy engine orange. Alright. Very nice. Here's the chassis with all the fine little details. Okay. Again, I'm looking for some parts to jump out at me. So, okay, here, 33 are upper control arms. So that's one mystery solved. I'll be able to sleep a little bit easier tonight. And I just seen as I was flipping the page that one little clear that one clear plastic piece is the cover of the speedometer. All right. Tail lights, battery, inserts for the wheels, the hood, the decal. Alrighty. All right. Now I'm going to go back and see if I can find the other parts that I couldn't find them, or wasn't able to identify them. I thought one was 30. Oh, no, that was that. That was 33. Huh. Well, maybe those other parts aren't used in here. Yeah, seat trim, they call that piece for the back. Master cylinder we've seen. Heater hoses we've seen. Huh. Alright. That's all I got, guys. Hope you all have a great day. Up here are some color availabilities and the exterior colors of the real car. Oh, this is great. I'll be able to find deep water blue, I bet, was the color of Big Pete's Impala. Yep, because he always said merino blue, but merino blue is lighter, and deep water blue has to be the color. I'll be looking that up. Alright, if I can find a picture, well, I know I don't have a picture of his actual car, but if I find one close, I'll post it at the end of this video as another tribute to Big Pete. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everybody commenting and subscribing. It really helps the channel out. Thank you all, and we'll see you on the next one. Keep on modeling.